came back from a business trip and discovered my wife cheating, I didn't confront them. I would carry out perfect revenge. I went home and waited for my wife to return. My wife was surprised I came back early. I asked what she did while out. She didn't tell the truth. I didn't expose her immediately. I hugged her and told her,
I love you.
My wife brushed me off and started to walk away.
Does he?
I aimed a gun at my wife's head. I pulled the trigger without hesitation. The gunshot attracted the gardener's attention. They knocked, asking what happened. I didn't feel nervous. I fired several shots at the window. My goal was to make the gardener call the police. I moved my wife's position, then picked up the shell casings and wiped off all fingerprints. I threw the shirt I wore while shooting into the fire. Then I washed myself with hot water. I calmly waited for the police to arrive. Soon the villa was surrounded by police cars. I demanded a cop named Hank come in to negotiate. We put down our guns. I openly admitted my crime. When Hank saw the photo on the wall, he immediately rushed over. He looked extremely grief-stricken. I knew he was my wife's affair partner. I slowly approached him with the gun. Hank grabbed the gun and tackled me to the ground. I let him beat me without fighting back. I was arrested. My wife still had a pulse and was taken for emergency treatment. I sat in the police car with a triumphant smile. I knew my plan had succeeded. Before trial I met the prosecuting attorney. When I said I'd represent myself, I saw mockery on his face. I also waived my preliminary hearing rights. Hoping to go straight to trial, I knew that young lawyer couldn't win. They couldn't find the murder weapon because I had no gunpowder residue on my hands, no bloodstains on my clothes, no fingerprints of mine on the shell casings, and I had investigated this lawyer. Though young and talented, he needed money. I offered him a high salary to defend me. He firmly refused.
Oh, have they found the gun?
I don't need the gun to convict you.
Soon the trial day came. He brought 3 witnesses. I was calm and composed. When the judge asked if I objected to the testimony, I showed an indifferent attitude. I started drawing on paper until Hank came to testify. Then I began my performance.
I'm sorry, Alan, but what would you call it legally when the officer who arrested you was having sexual intercourse with your wife?
This secret shocked everyone present. That lawyer was also surprised. Angry Hank charged at me. This further proved what I said was true. The judge gave the lawyer 5 days. If he couldn't find new evidence, I would be acquitted. They wouldn't find any evidence. At the next hearing, I was acquitted on the spot.